Hello, people of the internet, and welcome back to another Let's Play episode that definitely wasn't pre-recorded months before I released it. Anyway, I've decided I have a lot of problems with this base, and you might be like, it's okay, it works. But I can't be bothered sorting things, so we're going to be changing storage room straight away today, and I've already prepared that. So the best thing we can do is pull the lever. Also, there's been complaints from people like Adorable Ho that I have too many item frames, and I actually agree. So let's solve this. Ah, beautiful. This should definitely work and clear away all our problems. A bit laggy, but it'll be worth it in the end. See, we've even expanded the area for Kevin. Yeah. Oh, wait, I realized I had my all. Well, you know what? I'll just do some quick off camera building and I might repair this whole thing. Because one thing I love doing out of spite is ignoring whatever Adorable Ho says. So give me a second and I'll just build this all back up again and we'll be back to normal. And how do you still live, llama? Anyway, let's go do that. Being the absolute Minecraft professional that I definitely am, I built it all back. Didn't take too long, being a professional and all. I even put the exact same mess in these shulker boxes, so isn't that amazing? Yes, I'm definitely very skilled. I think the actual next thing we should do in this episode today is, my base is fine. We can improve that in days to come. Who knows? I think a great thing to commemorate my genius of building this back in seconds is to build a statue of myself like any good narcissistic person. So let's get into that. Okay, I've managed to gather everything we will need. Mainly it was the blue terracotta that I needed, so I had to get terracotta to dye it and all that. So let's go to Chicken Island and I will build the head in a time lapse. Hey, we have built the head of me, which is weird. Yes, we have this casually decapitated head here on this island. And yes, we do have a little interior, which I changed from the time lapse, but oh well, it works. It's just there if I need to sleep on this island ever again. And yeah, it's very narcissistic, but I recommend you do something similar in your world. Build a statue, build your head, just to, display your arrogance or your dominance over the world. Um, doesn't necessarily make you a bad person for doing it. It's an interesting little build to do. Anyway, besides the penguin thing, we're going to be mining now. So let's go find some more diamonds so I can become even more wealthy. And yes, capitalism. Time lapse, go. Hey, welcome to a time lapse talk, as I call them. Kind of a podcast, a mini one. First topic today, realm experiment, which is a thing I've started which you, as a viewer, can join. If you do own a Bedrock edition and have all your multiplayer settings right, you can join that. It's an old-sized world where you can join and do whatever the hell you want. There's no rules, no obligations, just have fun, and I will document you like David Attenborough documents animals. So you're going to be on the same level as that, and it'll be fun for me. Obviously, that's inspired by Toy Cat and should be good. Next topic is I have a lot of plans for next year, which I'm excited to fulfill. I'm not going to reveal those now, but next year is definitely going to be a step up from what I've done this year because I want to improve things like the Let's Play, which I think I already have made steps towards doing that, and just, overall video quality and like content and streaming wise, I want to be entertaining. Like, I actually want to be worth it. Sounds like I'm trying to get a girlfriend or something. No, I'm trying to be a good piece of content, like, like a good show. Not that I can ever compete against a show. Yeah. Anyway, as you can see, I was getting pretty okay with the ores in the background, getting some diamonds, getting some wealth, which, is always a good thing to do in your world. And I love mining, so I'm very excited for the cave update and all that. Also, I guess the final topic for this time-lapse talk is my end project. I've managed to mine all the obsidian pillars, which has been interesting streaming it, and people seem to have enjoyed it, weirdly enough. Yeah, I'm excited for the future with that kind of project, because that's going to be where I move my main base to next year, I'm hoping. And, it's going to take a ton of work, and that's going to be the big thing next year for us to see. I'm going to make a project video on that. That kind of fun thing. I want to do more stuff with the Nixians. I'm even considering starting a podcast with them and other projects. That is not a guarantee. They don't have to do a podcast if they don't want to, but if they show any interest, why not? But that would be next year, obviously, when I'm back. Or maybe they'll do one on their own. Sadly, I won't be able to continue the Hex streams with Adorable Ho and Jake Carroll, but they should be fine on their own, and hopefully they've done that by now. Who knows? But yeah, there's a lot of projects I always have going on my world. I'm the kind of person who does 100 things at once. I don't know why. It's not a smart thing. Focusing on one project is probably the best way to go. But for my brain, I need to be working on 100 things at once to keep me happy. Well, not necessarily happy, but not dead. And I think my cat's trying to break my door down now. He's going to do that, and he's going to eat me. Yeah, hopefully I'm alive when this episode comes out. I'm going to schedule it to come out on the November 25th New Zealand time, so well done, here's your episode. And that's basically it for this time-lapse talk. Enjoy your life, enjoy your wife. That sounded weird, I'm sorry. Enjoy your strife. That's definitely better. Adios. Okay, comrades of the internet, we have literally achieved a little bit. We got some ores, so good job. Some diamonds, some coal, which will all be useful for future global warming plans in Minecraft. You need coal, so we can get those special fumes that we really want. And also, speaking of global warming, I'm gonna go build another house out of some chopped trees, so well done to us. We did well, definitely. Let's go into that. Oh, I've done a good job, I think. I've built the basic structure of the house and I'm actually really happy with it. It's taken ages, I've been doing this over 2 days. Not literally playing on it 2 days, but coming back to it, and I've turned out with this, which I'm really happy with. I tried to use pallets, and I've been learning some more building tips and relying on my own previous knowledge and, experimenting with it. And I think it looks really good. It's not finished. I've still got to do a few stone pillars around here and all. But otherwise, I've got details and interior and, where I want to put some windows, because not everything needs a window. Even the interior I'm happy with, because I used different wood to contrast. I, fixed the ceiling. I think it actually looks genuinely really good. When it's done, I guess we can confirm that. But, I think I've done, really well for me. I think I'm actually becoming slowly a good builder. Then there's atrocities like that I need to get rid of and do again. But I'm learning, you have to learn. And I think this is really well done. So compliment to me, I guess, for once. No, normally I'm just constantly joking about offing myself, as all good wholesome Let's Player Minecraft YouTubers do. Definitely. Anyway, I will cut till I've finished it, and that'll basically be the episode. I finished some of the details and I'm pretty happy. Let's just quickly look around. I tried to do a variety and just add a few windows, but like not putting windows in every spot because I think that's a mistake I always make because it doesn't like allow you to do anything in the interior, you know. And then we have these nice hedge things I made, which I think are pretty good. They're pretty, simple, but they work. Planter boxes. The trapdoors really help to find the windows as well, and those lanterns on the end. In the actual interior, we have a nice painting, some banners, a desk, and a chair. Upstairs, we have an armor stand, another desk, and some things. I will admit it, I'm actually, pretty happy with myself for once with this build. And I think this is the standard of build I should have for my builds. So, all of this, I'm going to tear down and recreate in a better way. And you might be like, but you've already done so much and you need to complete the village. But oh well, I want to, actually make quality builds, not just have these cubes. And I think I've done really well with this one. So if I'm going to do well with this one, I need to improve. I can use different materials. Obviously, still sticking to the Savannah theme with the orange, which is really hard to work with, but yet again, I think it works well with these colors. Anyway, that is it for the first pre-recorded episode. I would have released this probably late November, and I hope you're all doing well currently, and adios.